Hi everyone, I'm Spartacus, and this is a TimeGhost update, and this is my crib. It's been a few weeks since you heard from us last, but we haven't been idle. As you've seen, our new show, The World Dictionary, is now coming out every week, and the episode coming out this Wednesday even has Nazis in it. So, more than that, we've been making progress with the preparations for World War II, which I'll get back to in a moment. What we've also been doing is getting all the rewards ready for those of you who so graciously supported our launch on Kickstarter. The second issue of the digital calendar was unfortunately delayed by me being down and out with that monster flu the past 2 weeks. But I'm healthy again now, and I'll hurry up to get it out to all of you as soon as I can. Now, the t-shirts and the TimeGhost Army patch are being produced as I speak, and we will get them sometime in the next fortnight so that we can send them out to you for your enjoyment. We're also working on the Cuban Missile Crisis coffee table book, but we don't quite have the exact delivery date locked down yet, but we will tell you when we do. Most importantly, we're starting to prepare for the outbreak of World War II, or should I say the re-outbreak of World War II, and our next shows. Now, all of this needs a home that is more befitting than just YouTube. If nothing less, we need a place where all of you who have subscribed to ad-free, early delivery, and exclusive content can get your fill of history according to Indy and Sparty. To make this possible, we've launched a major development effort that is meant to set up a whole new infrastructure that will enable us to work efficiently with our World War II partners to get the best of the best content in a warm, safe environment to you. Now, we're integrating all of our publishing efforts, our forums that are currently on Facebook, and your subscriptions into one system. And this system will be ready this week to go into final testing, and then we will start publishing to TimeGhost.tv and a dedicated World War II channel on the 10th of March. That leads me to a question that many of you have asked. Will World War II have its own YouTube channel, and will there be a dedicated World War II site? The answer is yes and yes. All of the videos produced for World War II will be available on a dedicated YouTube channel and on the World War II site. The site will give our subscribers early access, and we will have some exclusive content that will only go to the site. But our main videos and many partner videos will go directly to the World War II YouTube page, while some of our partners will publish on their own channel, and we will playlist it into the World War II YouTube channel. And we're actually almost done with the publishing schedule for World War II, and we can already say that it will be huge. It's going to be the biggest documentary ever created about World War II. It's going to be more than 2 hours of weekly content and at least 10 weekly videos. But we'll tell you more about that in an upcoming video. On that note, we're going to start publishing videos about the process of setting up the whole World War II project on the dedicated YouTube channel and site in March. Now, what we won't do is to preempt the beginning of the war by doing prologue videos. We believe strongly that we can do the subject matters more justice by covering that in specials while we tell the actual story of the war. So there will be lots of specials about things like the Spanish Civil War, the rise of Nazism, the Japanese invasion of China, and what have you. I mean, there's more than enough stuff that we need to talk about and we will talk about. Some of you have also expressed concern that we won't cover enough of the non-European war. Rest assured, we will cover all fronts and all aspects of the war. There will be 2 videos weekly dedicated to the events on all of the fronts. And to make it easier to tell the story of the war itself, we will also do a separate weekly video showing what happened behind the front lines. In this series, we'll talk about things like the Nazis, the Holocaust, the Japanese actions in China, the ideological war on the Allied home front, the resistance, much more than that. We're also going to cover things like the effect of the war on civil life, the fashion, the music, the suffering, and the moments of relief. But as I said, we'll get back with more on all of that in March. And TimeGhost is, as you know, not only World War II, and we're doing a lot more things. So Indy's preparing the series on the Black Death so that we can publish that sometime in the second quarter. And I'm working on the space race that we are going to publish in Q3. But meanwhile, we also decided to insert a little mini-series on the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. This will be a short chronological series on the mad days in Berlin in November 1989 that led to the sudden, unexpected collapse of the Eastern Bloc. There's some amazing stuff in there that verges on comedy, so it'll be fun. And for me, it's a personal thing. I mean, I lived through it, and I was living on the western side of the Iron Curtain, and yeah, it's a personal project in many ways. I'm writing on it right now, and we're going to shoot that sometime in March, so stay tuned for that and for more. Well, I think that was pretty much it for today. Well, actually, one more thing. Please share our content as much as you can. We depend on getting seen to be able to continue doing what we do. And the more people that get to know about what we do on Reddit, Facebook, and Twitter, the better content we can make. And if you haven't already done it, join the TimeGhost Army and the World War II headquarters groups on Facebook. And please support us on Patreon if you can. The links are here around me and in the info box. Let's make history.